Hello everyone, today I'm working on a Manitowoc Ice machine, and as you can see we have a display that's not responsive. It's not blank, it is lit, but it has no response. We're not making any ice at all. So if we take a look at our control board, top right corner here, you can see we have no lights in that top right corner. Alright, so let's go ahead here and pull up our service manual. So first thing it's asking for is anytime power is supplied to wires 55 and 56 on the control board, the display and microlight should flash like a heartbeat. I did confirm we have power on 55 and 56, so we can move on to the next step. So we have microlight flashes and display light is off. We do not have the microlight flashes, and the symptom we have is microlight is not flashing a heartbeat. Asking you to disconnect line voltage power supply of the ice machine and wait a minimum of 15 seconds, then reapply power. I did do this. It changed nothing. So micro light is off, replace the control board. So it's telling us we need a new control board. Alright, so there is one little trick that I've learned. There's this one connector here, it says to display. Right here. I've had luck with if I disconnect this one and reconnect it, sometimes the two lights, the heartbeat they call it on the board, will come back on, and it'll buy you a couple days to get a board so you can make some ice. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this connector, reconnect it, and see if we have any luck with it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead here and disconnect this wire and see if we can at least get them going till we can get a new control board. So you can see I disconnect it, display goes blank. Now I'm going to reconnect it. And we're going to look at the top right corner. Look at that. We have our two lights in our top right corner. Our control board is now responsive. And now it's going to go through its sequence. It's flashing. That's the heartbeat that they're talking about. And we're just going to quickly go into our service menu and see what's going on. So we're in harvest. That's good. And we just want to go make sure that all of our inputs and outputs are working, so you can see the bin level, or sorry, the water level's good on the 3 probes. So we're good to go. And as you can see, this machine is absolutely filthy. So I will be sending them a quote to clean the machine and to get a new control board, because we want to avoid a callback here. And I just want to make ice with it dirty. We just want to make sure there's no other issues before we send this estimate. And look at that, we're dropping ice. You know, it's filthy ice, but we're good to go. Alright, so I've returned today. They did not approve my estimate. So the machine is blank. I resubmitted the estimate. And now I have my control board. So I'm just going to show you guys again, see if the trick works. We have a new control board, so it doesn't matter, but here you're going to see it from a different angle. And look at that, we plug it back in. And she's turning back on. So we're just going to quickly go into the dates and times. I want to see how long the machine ran for. So you can see here the machine ran. Let's go down to our service menu once again. And I can tell there the machine actually ran for 8 days. Okay, and if you look there between the 1st and the 9th, it failed on the 1st. So they now waited 8 days for me to get a control board when they should approve this, you know, 2 weeks ago. But it is what it is. We got approved to clean the machine too. So we're back with our control board. I'm going to throw that in. I don't have footage of that. There's no point in showing that. It is getting changed. We're going to clean out this whole machine because this has callback written all over it. Okay, you don't want to put in a control board. Let's say it's a $1,500 service call. I'm just guessing at this point. And then the machine's filthy and you get a callback for either a long freeze or long harvest. So everything's clean, everything's back together. We're gonna start our timer like we always do. And look at that. One of my favorite things to do is clean ice machines. I love taking these things apart, and you know, if it takes me 2-3 hours, I'm good with it. Everyone's safe, the machine's clean. And we're gonna drop some ice, and we're at 12 minutes, 45 seconds. And last thing we wanna do is go to our cycle times chart. And we're 70 ambient. And our cycles time should be between 11 and 14 minutes. So that's going to depend on our water temperature and the ice thickness we need. So we're just below 13 minutes, you know, 12.9 right on the range. So we are good to go here.